The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I saw a terrific story, one of Rabbi Zilberstein's Sfarim, about Avram Mordechai Malach. He's a big deal in the Yiddish world. A young fellow, maybe he's in his 40s. He's a Rebbe. He's a Badchan also. See, he writes there that one time Rabbi Malach, his brother who lives in Eretz Yisrael, was marrying off his first child. So he called him and he told him, look, B'shum Ofen, I don't want you coming to the chasana. It's too much money. You have to be mevatel what you're doing. Stay in Borough Park. Do what you do best. Don't come to the chasana. But I'm going to ask you the following favor. When it comes to the Mitzvot, I'm going to call you up. I'm going to connect you to a microphone. And you're going to be mahana the olam. Right? You're going to entertain. It's okay, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do. Comes time to the chasana. Now it's the mitzvah. So the brother calls him up. He says, just give me a couple of minutes to hook you up properly to the microphone system, and you do your thing. So he comes back, he says, okay, you're on, go. And he said is one of the most difficult things he ever had to do was torture. Why? Because first of all, you don't see anybody. You know, when you're doing bat chonis, or any type of speaking, really, if you don't see the people, there's no reaction, you don't see any reaction, it's very hard. But more than that, he couldn't hear anything on the other side. Whether people were laughing or not, he couldn't hear a thing. So it was literally like talking to a wall. He says he did it for 15 minutes, and it was torture. Finally, at the end, 15 minutes, the brother comes back and says, Yasher Koyach, I'll call you later. Around 2 hours later, after everything settles down, the brother's home. He calls him up and he says, "Oh, tremendous Yasher Koach. It was gewaldig. It was terrific." He says, "Really?" He says, "I mean, people, they enjoyed it." He says, "Are you kidding?" He says, "The people were half off their chairs." And he said, "It was fantastic." Then he got off the phone with him, and then he said the following, tremendous insight. He said, "I was thinking to myself, you know, in life, we also, again, we have all kinds of challenges, difficulties. We try. We don't know whether we're succeeding. We're doing our best. Is anybody paying attention? Is anybody watching me? Is anybody clapping? Is anybody excited over what I do or didn't do?" It's hard. You don't see any reaction. But there'll come a time, from Shana, they're going to tell you, you put on a tremendous performance. There were standing ovations for you from all the Malachim. You have no idea what you accomplished. Worlds, universes you built. You were about to get upset here and you held your tongue. You were about to say Lashon Hara here and you held your tongue. This chesed that you did, you were very tired and you didn't really want it, but you did it anyway. You have no idea what you're accomplishing. You go to Minyan, the Omeins, the Omein Yeshmei Rabbis, they're not talking during davening, leaving the cell phone in the car and not taking it into... You have no idea what you are building. But you don't see. I don't know. I don't see any smiles. I don't hear any applause. But you should know it's there. They should give us chizuk, right? To go through life trying to bring nachas to the Borei Olam.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org